Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I'll prove this message nationwide. We are here once again with Sean Myrie. You don't know,
Bless,
man.
bless, bless. It's a Down to Earth podcast. What you saying, people? We got a variety of topics. We're gonna get down to earth tonight. It's Friday night. Yeah, bless up to everybody. Tune in, subscribe, and like, comment. But yeah, there's a couple things we're gonna be talking about. One thing is the series Supercell. Both of us watched it. I don't know what you think about it, but it was just interesting because you're seeing like black people in a production like this, all black cast. That's what it is, and it's like not the stereotype. Well, it does have some stereotypes in there, but they have they have these powers, these people, but they discover them through situations.
Well, they discovered them because they discovered them because of their backgrounds of their family. You know what I mean? Like they use basically what sickle cell, right?
It's called Supercell. Supercell, like SUPA, cell.
Yep,
So
that's right.
the kind of what you're saying, like the story where they're linking to like sickle cell, like, and it's only black people it affects mainly,
That's right.
and they all have these powers. That's what, if you like, really dissect it, they're saying like that's the link. All these people who have this sickle cell type of gene or whatever,
Yeah.
their children or whoever.
Yeah. It's almost like X-Men and the mutants. You know what I mean? Like that. I would have to
So
say.
how did you like it?
Yo, man, I rate it still. I have to say that, man. I rate it still. I have to rate it. You know what I mean? Have to rate it.
Like some people probably didn't like it because maybe it was like English. UK.
No, man. What you expect? Every superhero thing's supposed to be American?
That's true.
Every superhero story is supposed to be American. How about like all around the world? Like, you know what I mean? You have like the Africans, you have the South Americans, you have the Asians and all that. They got their superhero stories and all of that too, you know? And the Indians and all of them. You know what I mean? And etc.
And how much episode was part of the Superstar?
I believe I think it's about 7 or 8 episodes, I believe. It's not that long. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think so. Well, yo, the demand of the fans, they want a season 2. You know what I mean?
What do you like you said it's good, but I don't like. I think that they're dragging like the story along with the guy and the girl, right? It's like just the first.
What do you expect? It's the beginning. They're introducing it. Like, yo, man, I like it still because, you know, it's building up. You know what I mean? What could you say? It's building up.
And how they with the other people, like the other people that like the guy in the gang.
Was that
The guy from the gang.
guy from the gang?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, I like that. Everybody has their story of having their powers and how they're utilizing it. You know what I mean? So like, yo, he didn't show his boys at first until he perfected it, because he don't want, like, you know, he be doing what they're doing with them and he hasn't perfected. You know what I mean? But still, you know, still learning. I have to say with it.
So this is a UK production.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. UK production indeed.
Yeah. Do you feel like that's what, like, maybe like Canada or Toronto's missing something like this? Like on this?
Yeah, man. We're missing something like this. Like, the industry's here, we film and all of that.
Hollywood
North, but yo, we're not utilizing it as ourselves, as Torontonians ourselves, and dealing with it ourselves. You know what I mean? Straight up. If they're there and they're knowing what it's about and using it, Why aren't we utilizing
I wonder why sometimes, because videos and Hollywood, they do a lot of production
it? Mm-hmm.
down in Toronto from a long time, music videos and movies,
Yeah.
but we don't have a series like Supercell, or like how they had making movies like Top Boy and stuff, like the urban culture
Well, yo,
story.
man, it's up to us to be building the brand.
There's no real
It's up to
big
us to building the brand,
what's called, you'd say,
building the infrastructure ourselves.
brand of a show whatever got internationally known in the urban genre from Toronto or Canada. Period. No show has come out where it has hit and made other people know. But like you see how they had Degrassi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was an example, like a show from Canada what other countries knew about, Degrassi.
True, but Degrassi ain't the only one. We had SCTV.
Okay, SCTV, but
A
that's
lot
limited.
of comedians came
That's
from
way
there.
back. I mean, now.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm
Right
just
now,
going through
they
a
can't-
little bit of Toronto Canadian actual
Yeah, we lost that.
shows
But
what
now,
went out.
in the future times,
You
we're
know what I
supposed to have
mean?
more technology. There's no show you could say.
What, like right now in Toronto?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where?
boy,
When's
that's
the
so
last time?
controversial.
When's the last time?
What's that?
Where's any production that's known, like respected, coming from Canada
Mm.
as a show? With all the Hollywood North, what comes here,
Oh, okay.
we should have, what I'm saying, our own stuff more developed.
Mm.
They
More
have
developed.
shows here, but it's never
Yeah,
hitting.
but everything is like I said, it's not Toronto based. They only what they have some cop show kind of thing now. What CSI Toronto? I don't
Yes,
know.
I never watched.
I never watched
Never
that.
seen it.
But like, I don't know, man. Like they
No, I'm saying for all the stuff what comes here,
what?
this Hollywood North and all the celebrities who come here, we don't have our own. Canada should be like have more shows. Maybe now that's happening. Maybe now I'm not looking for it. Maybe
There's a lot of production here.
Yeah, a lot of
There's
production.
There's tons of production here. But to say that it's Toronto based shows,
Yeah, they probably don't even make a noise from Toronto. I mean, that's what's going on. Yeah.
yeah.
What we're
Family.
saying, we're talking about Supercell and
Yo.
talking about like how England, basically UK, they could have shows like that, but Toronto can't
Why do I
have.
see somebody's feet? Why do I see feet right now?
Hold on, yo,
That's the foot cam.
yeah.
There you
You know what
go.
I'm saying? We were talking how like about Supercell, right? Like how it's like it's a all black
Yeah.
cast, and how it's like different, like beyond the stereotype, but the stereotype in there that they UK could do that, America could do that, but Canada or Toronto never had something showcasing the urban culture, and it's Hollywood North. Everybody comes here to do movies, videos,
True.
but we don't have any like respect. Like there's different like independent films, but I mean like concentration of like the urban lifestyle. You have a lot of it's a multicultural city. You should see like more stuff on like West Indian culture, or like Black Canadian culture, or you should see even other cultures too. Their story.
Honestly, I'm at the point where I look at it. It's at the point where I think that whatever the powers that be or whatever, they don't want certain stories to be told, or they
Yeah.
don't want like certain things to get exposed. You know what I mean? Because like I always bring up infrastructure. Like when it comes to hip hop, anything
Yep.
to do with that culture,
Yep.
this country, the infrastructure around it in this country is like non-existent. Like
Mm.
it's almost laughable. Like it's weird. It's
Oh.
I was thinking about it the other day. So much talent, so much creativity, so much a city with so much diversity, and yet when it comes to like artistic stuff, it lacks. Like like there's no like I hate to say like so much, but I'm at a loss of words because
It's bad, man. It's bad. Very bad.
I don't know. I think we need some cultural hubs, yo. Like I blame the internet too at it
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
and the pandemic because even see like what we're doing right now. I'm supposed to be there, but circumstances, right?
It's
But
Yeah.
all
like
good, man.
I think people
But
get caught up.
you're still there.
Yeah, but I think people get caught up. You got caught up too much. Hold on. You got caught up too much.
Yeah.
I'm in my garage. This light, this lamp is dying. Okay. Yeah, I think we get caught up too much with like technology, and there's not enough human interaction. I think that's why. Like because
Oh, I've been saying that a long
you know,
time.
like the earlier days, like coming up in the '90s and stuff, in hip hop, right? You really had to do the groundwork. You had to be outside. You had to be meeting up with people, and you know, you had to be in public. Like you had to be outside. Now outside is a hashtag, and it's something people say when they're on camera. When cameras are rolling, you're outside. But back then, you're outside without cameras. You're outside without cameras, doing what had to be done, and I think it was just more organic and more authentic, bro. Like I think everything now is just it's everybody. People just want to be seen. Like it's not about putting in the work. It's not about the love of the craft. This is just my opinion, right? But that's how I see it. Like for like majority of this city and this country, when it comes to hip hop culture, it's like, yo, look at me, look at me. It's not like, yo, I love what I do, and
You know what?
I'm
Straight up,
being myself.
you know
and
what you're
like,
mentioning to me. I'm gonna mention a new name for it. Hip what do you call it?
What?
Hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy.
Yeah,
Hypocrisy.
yeah.
So wait
That's
a
what
minute.
it is now.
Girls, you watch
Mm.
CB4 before.
yeah,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
Oh
Let
yeah.
me tell you something. For a long time,
Mhm.
I've been using as a theme to describe to people about how hip hop is especially gonna turn out fully years after.
That movie it
Like-
was advanced
like-
before its time.
That movie came out in '93, right? And when we watched it, right, it was like a joke thing, like, yo, these guys trying to be NWA, but I understand what they're saying from those times, right?
It's so relevant today because it's not even.
yeah.
if you
Everybody
go
want
past
to be a
NWA,
gusto.
No,
Yeah,
when you watch
it's
it, yo, it'll scare some. Like, you know, okay,
Yeah,
put it this way.
everybody want to be a gusto,
no, check
yo.
it. No, check this. We watched it, right? This is how I'm gonna put it out there. We watched it. We are kind of more aware because there's musicians used to make fun of those things. But now, if somebody who's young, who's just say 23, like my kid's age, they go
Yeah.
watch that over again.
Mhm.
Even younger ones, just 19 or something, and they'll see them. Sorry to say, it sounds disrespectful. They'll see themselves. They'll see the Uzi Verts. They'll see all these people who wear these what's called costumes, but that's not really them.
Finish off that, man.
Yeah.
Star.
but I don't know. Do you think they digest it the same way though? Like, do you
No,
think,
no. I'm not saying all the majority of them don't, but
No.
there's the ones who can be opened. They might be open. Their minds will open up more than the usual person, and those people will be like alienated if they talk, because they say, "Yo, I watched this movie CB4. You know what they had in it, yo? It was basically describing everything what we were into, yo, and making fun of us." They think that movie's kind of making like fun of a lot of people. What's around now? Think of it. Think of that guy, Lil Pump.
You know what? They should do a revamp. I think they should do
A
a
revamp.
revamp of that movie.
Oh
Yeah.
Do a modern day
I
version.
agree. I concur.
Look, Lil Pump. He's a
That will help with
CB4
a lot.
that guy.
Who?
There's a lot. Okay, for example, they're gonna wonder.
No,
what
I
are you
don't
talking
want to call. I don't want to say. I'm saying with an actor, like not an actor. Like you see how Chris Rock did it as just a good
Yeah.
actor. I think who
Yeah.
who would play a good modern day, like who could play that up?
There's a couple, yo.
I would say maybe young DC Flat. I don't know. I don't even know. Who can you compare to Chris Rock? Like who's similar of this era of comedians or actors that you could
You
say
know what's
like?
funny? He's from Toronto, actually. His name is he's a comedian. He started off doing the shorts.
Oh, McFly.
No, not McFly, the other guy, man.
Ooh.
He's in America all the time, man. Forgot what his
Oh,
name is, yo.
you're damn right,
I was
impenetrable.
talking
Was in the
about
CB4 era. Yeah,
talking
man.
What you say?
about Trezor.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. And he has a little fro, right? A little fro.
No. I'm talking about the youth that did the raptures. He would play. I think he would be a dope character to play
They do
that.
that, man. The CB4 will be good. But they could do a twist of a lot of different people who are playing CB4 right now.
Doing the parodies, what's going on nowadays
There's a lot
compared
of
to
guys.
because they were doing sort of the parodies from them days,
You know who's
right?
doing CB4 now? Rick Ross.
Oh yeah,
A couple people are doing CB4 right now. Rick Ross is the perfect example of
What you
CB4.
mean?
Huh?
What you mean? Like imposter?
Yeah, because
Well, yo, like
CB4 Cell Block 4,
with,
this guy was imitating a real
well,
guy
we're talking
in the
about
movie
CB4, right?
who got locked up,
Yeah,
and he took his whole
there you
energy
go.
persona
He's a perfect good
and
example.
called himself
Well, you
MC
can
Busto.
well you can say that about his arch nemesis too, 50
50
Cent,
cents.
Yeah,
Yeah,
him
it's true.
too.
Curtis
Sorry.
Jackson.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna be honest, down to earth. Anybody who has taken somebody's name,
no,
who's a
no,
real-
I can't even say that. I take that back about
What?
Curtis. 50 was really in the street, so it
Yeah,
kind of
50, okay, that's the
balances out.
difference. He
It
was, yeah,
balances out.
really in the
He
streets.
was really out there, boo boo. If
Yeah,
people
but
know the history.
so he carried the name in respect in that way. But Rick Ross
Mhm.
is CB4, and he really was working in the cell block too.
There's more.
Because
There's
when the
more than
first
just
one
Rick.
happened-
There's a lot of them in the game, bro. I look at.
Huh?
I would say a lot of people a lot of artists that people are huge fans of. That's how I see them. Just caricatures, like cosplay and all them thing there.
True, man. It's true.
Like, enough of these dudes, man. I was even asking myself the other day. 'Cause sometimes I ponder, and I hold a mess. I was asking myself, I was like, yo, do niggas care about being nice anymore? Like,
Being nice.
New York is still on that. Like the OGs of New York, most of them, they're still on. Yo, it's about being like you don't care to be nice, like on the mic. Like
No, they don't.
dopeness is not a thing. Like it's just like nursery rhymes. That's what it's just basic. It's a few I can name them on my one hand. How like that's like get your attention and this like we got so much young blood out here, but nobody's like artistic. I don't want to sound like a hater, but I'm just speaking from my perspective and how I'm seeing things. It's like the artistic value. It's like a lot of niggas don't care about that shit. Is so strange to me.
As long as they got the view,
I don't
That's
know.
how it's
Maybe.
going now.
as long as they got the clout.
And you know what? It's exactly gonna be. It's exactly still 50 years of hip hop still until Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Well,
It's
50,
2 days.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was telling my brother today. Sunday will be like 51. So everybody just forgot about the celebration of hip hop after like.
And you know what?
It's like a little.
Speaking of hip hop, all right, there've been a good couple of albums what came out during that Drake thing and Kendrick thing. All right, people have been sleeping on. All right, let's name a few, Sean. What you already reviewed.
This is okay.
Well, even in mentioning that, arguably that's
name
the best,
them. Just
we
name
got the best beef in hip hop of all time. That's what a lot of
No.
people. I agree.
But I'm saying, besides that, during that time of distraction,
a lot of albums were coming.
right? Albums dropped.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ghostface had an album. What was like classic.
All right, that's one.
We got one from the guy Rakim.
That's two.
Who did he put?
He said Rakim.
Yeah, Rakim. I just listened to that a couple of weeks when it first came out. I'm
Zelda all day.
That was another one what dropped.
Yeah, all like,
Common
Sense.
There's
a lot of dope shit.
You know that even Keith Murray dropped one.
A whole album.
The whole album.
All these people are dropping full albums.
He needs to drop that crack pipe or whatever the fuck.
No, I know that. But the thing is, he has features on it though.
No, I'm not gonna. I never heard it. I didn't hear it.
I heard it though. I heard it.
Yo, you know an artist named Graf?
Of course.
Yo, he came out with a new album.
I was listening to that the other day.
Yeah, I done a review on that one, yo. That one, God's Timing, with what's his name? 38 Spec. Yeah, 88 Special.
That's another one of my favorites. Like
I was listening to the
because
album over and over, y'all. I was taking that in, that
Now
album.
let's bring up this one, the Eminem
Yeah,
album.
no one even talks about that. The
I'm not,
Eminem album.
I'm not even gonna front. I didn't get into it, man.
You didn't listen to it?
Nah.
Yeah, it's good. Like, okay, put it this way. I'm a
Mhm.
critic of Eminem. Let me say it again. I'm a critic of Eminem, and I listened to his first stuff, but I didn't listen to all Eminem albums. But listening to this one is hip hop. This
No,
I'm
that's
not.
not even a question. Eminem did hip hop from day one. He's a
Yeah,
legend, right? But
yeah.
my thing is, you see, it has nothing to do with music. Why I don't fuck with Eminem anymore. It's his antics and his political stance.
Oh yeah.
And into like some woke. I don't even know, bro. Like I said, a lot of things is just different in the culture nowadays. It's just different. Some of the people that I would quote unquote have looked up to or did look up to or whatever, or rated. I had a rating for them. It's kind of changed now because a lot of the things, it's so much not about the music now, and they made it that way because they
Mhm.
want to. A lot of them go along with it. You have certain artists that are true to their art, like Kendrick. You see how he popped out, handled his business, and he went back inside. That's gangster. It's about the art for him.
Crediting him
Not
for
no
that.
joke thing. It's not no joke thing. It's not no puppy show. It's not no bag of flashing lights and look at me. Came outside, handled his business, and went
Well,
back
you know
inside.
what? I'm glad you said that.
Hold on, let
It's
me finish. Hold on,
this music.
there's a
Wait,
lack of that. There's a lot. That's what I'm saying. There's like a lack of that seriousness of it, because we're more from the cloth of it's about the music. Now it's not even about the music so much. It's more about
exactly.
the person and what they're doing and the antics. It's so weird now. It's like the fuck
And,
they could just make garbage music as long as they're in your face 24/7 on your timeline.
Yeah.
and if you have good influence, you could sabotage people from coming in. That true?
That's political. That's politics. That's politics.
You know what I'm about
Yeah.
to bring up, right?
Hmm.
Well, yo, well, man's them from his camp can come here and do
Oh,
concert.
all those,
Eh?
all that.
Hmm?
All that comes with the quote unquote beef and the drama and shit.
Yeah.
But it
So
goes back
yo,
to what I'm saying. If there was more, if
Because
there
I'm
was
going
more
by
like
what you're saying right there.
if there was
It's
more
beyond
spitters
now.
and stuff, we couldn't be so distracted so easily because there would be multiple competitions and little beefs, lyrical beefs going on. So it would be more fun. We wouldn't be
what do
looking
you
at
think
it
about
like,
now everybody
you know what
trying
I'm
to
saying?
diss Drake? What do you think about that? Everybody's trying to follow Kendrick,
Who's
like
that?
dissing Drake,
Who,
making
I
them
haven't
look.
been keeping up. Like who? What song? Like
ASAP Rocky has
okay, I
calling
heard
him
about that. I really
calling him
don't care
pussy
about
boy.
them guys. Like, I never like
See, that's what I mean. Like I'm hearing about all these other ones. Oh, they're trying to capitalize. Like say, wait a minute,
uh,
Kendrick done a this thing against Drake and made all this money from his
No,
song.
everybody
Now
look.
I want to
it
make
just goes to show you they are not him.
yeah, yeah.
I
You know what I'm
already
saying?
said it.
It's kind of funny though, seeing all these other
I already
guys,
said it, man. When it happened, I went, "Here we go, here we go." The
all these other
memes,
ones.
and not look. It hasn't stopped yet. You know, they've been using it. Other people been using the beat and all them thing there and all of it. Yo, I said this hasn't. Look, it hasn't stopped, bro. The catastrophe hasn't
But
stopped.
now you have these other rappers
You know what I
who want
mean?
to be like, oh wait, Kendrick's thing formula's working, man. Oh, Lil, you see that song? Let me diss
Here-
Drake.
Here's my advice for those rappers, right? That want to come out and diss. Work on your craft like he does. You know what I mean? Work on your craft like he does.
But
Problem
look,
nowadays,
Rick
everyone's
Ross, but Rick
lazy.
Ross. Remember Rick Ross was one, and people ignore.
But he's actually lyrically pretty dope. Like you can't
Yeah,
take that away from him.
Okay,
You get what I'm
correct me if
saying?
I'm wrong. Ain't there a lot of people lazy nowadays?
What you mean, artists, right?
Yeah, well, I'm going by what you're saying, man.
Yeah, they're allowed to
Creative.
be.
Look,
They're
listen
allowed
here.
to
You
be
said
because
work on your craft, right? And they
mhm.
ain't working on their craft. They see where you're going and they go, yo, maybe this could work for me. You know what I'm saying? Instead of working on your craft, no, let me just follow where you're going instead,
yeah.
right?
Because I seen
Not true?
this unknown rapper or
Lazy.
some shit
Facts.
say that he's dissing Drake. Like, you get me when you look in these feeds, you say, oh, some guy, some rapper this new guy who just came out. I think his name JPEG or some shit. Trying to diss Drake. So I'm saying, who are you?
Well, it's a formula. It works for some people.
Like I said
It
again,
worked. It worked for
okay?
Curtis J. It worked for
Like I
50
said
Cent.
again, I'm gonna say it again. People are lazy. We said it enough times. They are lazy. They seen something going in for somebody which worked, and they thinking that maybe, yo, it'll work for me. You know what I'm saying? No, real shit. It's like this. I'm gonna put it the best way. Okay, remember the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, that episode that he had to impress the college guy and whatever and all of that, and he just being himself, and all of a sudden he told Carlton, "Yo, what did you do?" I was just myself. All of a sudden, Carlton's doing the same thing
Yeah.
what Will is, right?
Yeah.
And it didn't work for him. You know what I mean? Because that's not him. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said again, what doesn't work for you, you don't try that. It doesn't work. That's not you. You know what I'm saying?
But,
Straight up, and that's being
no,
lazy because
that's
what worked for them, they think say, yo, it just went in a snap like that. So I'm like, yo, it could work in a snap like that for me. But you're not that guy. You know what I'm saying? You're not that guy.
So yo,
100%.
what you guys
That's
think about
hold on. That's facts.
fine.
What you just said. That's 100% facts. But here's the crazy thing, though. Majority of people in the culture nowadays, they're not comfortable being themselves. So
Yeah.
they're
Well,
just
well, create themselves
especially
like a new
True,
character.
true.
especially like rappers, because you have to be extra charismatic and all that
Well,
stuff to
Didn't
be
well,
I
a
see
rapper.
before?
Well, yo, it's just like
That's what we were
wrestling.
talking
It's just
about
like
earlier.
WWE. You have to create that character, not true?
That's what we were talking about
It's the
earlier with
same
Gusto.
thing.
When Chris
You have
Rock.
to create that character, get that gimmick, right? And go with your lyrical whatever creativity,
It's like
right? To
wrestling
get that.
almost.
Yes, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Wrestling, you have to create the character because
It's
if
the
you don't
same
create
thing.
the
It's
character,
the same
you're
thing
not
as
gonna get that
actors too.
showtime. Hmm?
Acting is the same thing.
Yo, well, you're not gonna get that
And
showtime if you're not gonna turn it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and it's full
Think about it.
circle.
That's
It's
how McMahon worked, eh? If you didn't turn it up at a certain time,
Mhm.
yo, less showtime for you, eh? Real shit. I'm telling you, that's how it works. It's the same thing with these rappers, them. Same thing. You know what I mean?
Wrestling is
Better make
like
that character.
wrestling is men's soap operas.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
well, guess what?
Like
Guess what?
middle-aged
You,
American
you,
men's
you
soap operas.
just
That's
explain
wrestling.
what's going on right now. Some of the blood clot soap opera, it's called what, clout and all that shit in the mouth. You know what I mean?
So
Straight.
yo, what you guys think about this? It's like a movie down there. This election with Trump
Oh
and
Lord of mercy, here we go.
this lady. They keep calling her.
It's like the same conversation. To me, it's all movies, bro. It's all entertainment. Once the cameras are rolling, it's scripted, fam. It's
No, no,
all.
no, I'm laughing. No, no, really look at it. I just want to break this down, right? This supposed to be something what is serious. Um, these
So
people
hold
supposed
on.
to.
Check this. Rock, what did you just say? You have to put on the character. What
Yeah.
else?
Oh, you got to get that
No, no, no,
gimmick.
but yeah,
No, wait,
Get the
wait, wait, wait,
gimmick.
wait. You got to get that gimmick.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get that gimmick. So, yo, if you don't get that gimmick, put on that character and all that, you're not gonna be getting the views. You're not
But
gonna
wait,
get
but
that
wait. Doesn't
No,
that
house. You're
no,
sound?
not
but
gonna
yo,
get
Hold
check
on,
that
this.
hold
mouth.
on, hold
But
on,
how they went to
hold
the
on.
link?
Doesn't that sound like a politician to you?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
check
It's the
this.
same thing
same
as an
thing.
actor.
No, no,
It's
but
the
check
same
this
thing as an
though.
actor and a
We know,
wrestler. Politician,
Yeah, man.
actor,
but
wrestler.
Politics.
Same
we
thing.
know
Donald Trump, Hulk Hogan. Same
yeah.
thing.
No, no, no. Check this. What I'm about to say though. We know
Actors
that
and
like the old
performers.
fashioned politics was not like this. Like it wasn't exact. Like I guess because of media.
No, no. You
I'm
know
just
why?
trying to say this though.
You know why? I can
Wait,
tell you why.
hold on a minute.
You know why? Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't politics before? Wasn't hip? It wasn't hip.
No, it wasn't hip. But
The
this what I'm
young
trying.
people wasn't really
What
into
this
it.
what I'm just trying to
Now they
say.
made it hip that the young people are into
Into
it.
it, but
So now it's not politics, it's politics.
no. But when you
You know what I
watch
mean?
this, when you watch these people who's supposed to be on the world scale, the top country in the world, right? The top country in the world. Remember, there's other governments. Then when you watch in Hollywood, America has all this Hollywood, like made up stories. The real life shit of Donald Trump getting shot and his ear,
Oh
piece of
Lord
the
of
ear,
mercy. Here we go.
almost get that. And after then, when this woman's having her her event, she has
Yeah.
Meg the Stallion dancing like a
Yeah.
stripper,
Yeah.
and then Quavo the rap.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And what the
Listen,
fuck is
that
Yeah.
that?
is,
Like
you know
we
what that
said,
is?
it's like a
You know what that
movie.
is?
It's like a
That's great
movie,
writing.
sir.
That's great writing right there.
It's like a movie.
No, but they gotten
That's
down to the dirt though.
No, but Sean,
It's
yo,
not like
that's
they're trying to
great
be
writing. It's
popular.
no,
all
but yo, but
scripted.
let's go
Eh?
back from the
All
beginning. You
You
said
see
scripted.
Meg Thee Stallion's
no,
dead
no,
like a
no.
stripper.
Let's not even get to that yet. Let's get back to Trump here, man, with that gunshot
No,
right
but
there.
that
So
too. That's
that
another thing
no.
too.
Before the gunshot, no true. Wasn't he in court and all them thing there? Eh? Wasn't he in court and all them thing
Yeah,
there?
he
Hmm?
beat all
Eh?
that shit too.
Oh no, just I say wasn't he in court and all them thing there?
Yeah,
All right, then all of a sudden you do the press and all them thing there now, and pew, and my boy miss.
Yo, did you see
You
the
don't
Mm,
have to know.
conversation of
You
man
don't have to
saying
know the details. You don't have to be no CSI to know that that was planned. It
no, I'm
wasn't
just
like
saying
that.
all
Was
of
not
this is
no
kind of like a
random.
comedy. Like you have to like
it's like
I'm
a
laughing at
movie.
it. Like I already knew this
This
is
is like a
bullshit. We
movie, a
know this. Look,
series.
we know this already. But some people it's still a surprise.
Oh
But
yeah,
like
No,
they
you know
think
why?
this is all
Because politics is
there you go.
brainwashing. It's a form of brainwashing,
yeah.
Yeah,
and
man.
So
that's
the
case in
one
point. It's like a phenomenon. You look at these people and you're like, how can you not see this? It's because they're on their side. It's like Bloods and
yeah,
Crips,
but that's what's funny to me. That's what's
Democrats
funny to
and
me because then
Republicans.
I see it, and
It's,
it's like, yo, is this for real? What we're watching here? That
Listen
the
here, man.
woman has someone representing her. She's supposed to be taken serious. They're already calling her a hoe.
No,
Like saying that she's a hoe. She's been
that
around, and then you're gonna get Meg the
no,
Stallion.
no, but you have to add the next part now. She's black now.
Yeah,
She is black
all of this
now.
is
Remember
coming.
that. She's black now. Right?
And you know she was using the Kendrick Lamar stuff too.
What's that?
Camilla,
Oh
she
Lord of
was using that too.
mercy, man.
Not like
Not
us.
like us, see?
She's all using all of the hip hop, yo.
Yeah.
She used enough of the hip hop, but yo, Donald Trump does it too, but he does
Yo,
it
man, all I
a
gotta
different
say
way.
is, yo, USA is in big trouble. That's all I have to say, man. We just have to yam the popcorn and watch. Nothing else we could do. You know what I mean? There's nothing else we could do.
No, I'm just saying it's entertaining though.
You know?
I cannot lie.
Didn't you hear what I said?
Yeah,
Get the
I'm
popcorn
not
and
gonna lie.
watch.
It's entertaining to see like some people would think like, yo, is this for real? Especially older people. I try to tell my pops because
Yeah.
we predict this. This is what.
Yeah, go on.
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. It's always been a joke. It's
Yeah, it's
always
always
been.
been a
Well,
joke,
we
but people
already
take it
knew
Now
that.
serious. Older
it's
people take
just.
it serious than us.
Yeah, we know
They
that.
take it more serious. They
You
think
know
the
why?
votes
You know
count.
why?
They think
You know
votes
why?
count. Don't
You
count.
know why? They didn't have the internet.
That's why. Yeah. So they
They
Different
didn't.
day and
they
age.
We're in
believe
the
it.
age of information.
Hmm.
It's flooded. It's nothing can happen without millions of people knowing at the same time now. There's never been a time in the world like this.
Listen here, man. I'm gonna bring this up one more time. Me brought it up before. I'm gonna say this again. You see the Donald there? He was a Democrat before. Zin? And in '98, when he had that interview, it was in black and white too. Eh? Yo, the man said, he said the quote, the words. He said, man, you have to be a Republican, you know. You have to be a Republican. And guess what? The American people will believe anything on TV. Zine? All right. So what else me have to
Yeah,
tell you?
he said that.
All right then. And that was in '98. All right. A war. Mm-hmm. Now
Yeah,
check
he's
this
deadly.
out. Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, didn't he do the Apprentice?
Yeah.
Didn't he do that? Didn't he take
Yep.
over reality? Wait there.
So I'm
Wait there.
showing
Didn't
you,
he
it's the
take
same
over
thing. It's a
reality
TV
TV?
show.
Yeah.
No, didn't he
It's
take
a
over
TV
reality
show. This
TV
guy's a
with that?
Hollywood guy, bro.
No, but he
Everything
did that,
surrounding
didn't he?
him is cameras and flashing lights.
Okay,
You
but
get what I'm saying?
the bottom line is his show was on top. Not true?
Yeah. Yeah. The
Not
Apprentice
true?
Mm-hmm.
The
Earl.
Apprentice was on for a good long while too.
Mhm.
Not true? Not true?
Mhm.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
So now let's go back to '98. Okay, the American people will believe anything on TV, right? So when he was doing the Apprentice, he had people empowered,
Yeah.
celebrities
Yeah.
working for him, right?
Yeah.
He's showing it already. You get what I'm saying? He was preparing for this shit. You get what I mean?
That's why I said I keep telling someone that votes don't mean shit.
It's the popularity
They
vote,
put
bro.
who they want there
That's right.
They
The
put who they want
popularity
there
vote. It's
as the puppet
bro. The
master.
puppet masters, man. Listen here, man. Listen here, man. It's not about being in the White House, eh? It's all about Capitol Hill. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
all about Capitol Hill because you can't say, no law or nothing can go through unless it go through Capitol Hill. Zine?
Yo, what do you think about them saying she's not black?
Oh Lord have
You're saying
mercy.
she's not
No, no,
black.
she's
Okay.
black now.
Okay.
Well, you're asking a person that has a interesting take on that word. You guys already know. But what I will say that she at first she did identify as Indian. I haven't really seen her and like on any kind of footage out of her mouth
All right.
say that she's
Okay,
black.
let's
I don't
just
know if you guys have y'all seen anything like that?
let's just get to the part with
No.
let's just get with the part with the
Like
cop.
I've seen Obama many times say he's black out of his
Yeah.
own mouth.
Okay, but
But I don't
let's
I
get
don't think I've ever seen her say that she's black. Like she identifies as black or whatever.
She went to a black school, I think.
That don't mean nothing.
exactly.
White
I mean,
people, Hispanics can go to
I mean nothing.
HBCUs
So
too.
what
That
now?
doesn't mean
But
anything.
It's
okay,
open
that's
to everyone.
argument. Now the debate is: does she have to say she's what then? What is she colored?
Can I keep it 100 right now?
Yeah,
Go on.
Let me take it down to earth.
yeah.
To the
Yeah, man.
foundation with it.
Hmm.
No disrespect to my light skinned folks
Because
out
she
there. But
looks.
we know how
Yeah,
the system is, right?
Yo, boy,
yeah,
And I
yeah.
believe because she's so light and fair skinned, that's
Yeah.
why they're propping her up, right? Because
Yeah.
if she was what we consider like a brown Indian, like what we, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I don't. She would look. You know what I'm saying? Like she wouldn't look Jamaican.
That's what I mean. She looks like any other African.
Like
I've seen a
you get
lot
what
of
I'm saying?
African American girl or woman who look like
No,
Kamala Harris.
she would look Indian if she was brown.
Yeah,
If she had a darker tone, her features
yeah.
are Indian. They're not. She doesn't really have a black woman's face like that.
No,
It's
but listen,
She
this
could
is
pass
my
for a
argument.
light skinned black woman.
This is
You know what I'm
my
saying?
yeah. She could
Like
pass for a light skin. That's what I mean. I seen them, but my thing is what I came. My conclusion is okay. I know America is against
okay,
anything
like
not
I'll
American,
give a
right?
prime
But
example,
she
right?
looks like other
I'll give
African American. What they say, African American women. I seen look like her.
this is where it gets tricky with the words and why I'm particular with black, quote unquote black, right? And identifying with that. Because now we know what a Douglas is. No
Yeah.
offense to
Yeah.
anybody,
Yeah.
but we know what that is in
Yeah.
Jamaican,
Douglas. Yeah.
right? Right?
Yeah,
Now
man.
that person is Indian.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Am I wrong?
Go on.
That's
yeah,
an Indian. That they're Jamaican, yes,
Yeah.
because that's their nationality.
yeah,
But their ethnicity is Indian.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now the black thing, that's where it gets tricky because nobody really is black. If you just check it,
Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you mean.
you're what your nationality is. That's
Yeah,
what you are.
yeah,
You're not a crayon.
yeah. No
You
one's
know what
black,
I'm saying?
but people don't understand that. We have to give them still the
I don't want to
basic.
get too deep on that though, but
Yeah.
Well, yo, you have to understand something. I know we, the American them, American them see things as black
Mm.
and white. Remember that.
No, we do too. We do too. I mean, it's
Yeah, well,
The
yeah,
whole Western ideology.
yeah,
Because
but
look,
we know that,
it's
but
everywhere, fam. Skin
me-
bleaching
me-
is everywhere. Like in
yeah,
everywhere in all countries. Y'all remember when Andre 3000 wore that shirt? I forgot what show it was. It was a few years ago, but he wore like an outfit and it said across all cultures, darker people suffer the most. You know what I'm saying? So that type of situation where like in India and stuff, all the billboards for beauty products and stuff, they have the light. They have like the
Yo, I'm gonna
Kamala,
be
like
even
they
in the
have.
South
I'm gonna be
Even in
honest,
the
guy.
South Americas
Even
too.
though people may
Yeah.
not like her, when I
So
seen her,
that
I said light
ideology is
skin woman.
not only
That's
in
it.
America; it's all over the world. It's just a Western ideology, like
Yo, part of
white
this,
is right. You know?
okay, when they call her Indian, it's because they're digging up her past. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Before that, I was seen her. I'll be honest, as just a light skinned African American woman
Mm-hmm.
because I seen ones who look like her.
Mm-hmm.
But
You know
there's
what
no
I mean?
such thing as that. That's the thing. That's where people are getting tricked because
What
there's no such thing as that.
of what?
There's no such thing as a light skinned African American woman.
Okay, I mean, I seen ones what they call African American, right? This is what I mean.
But there is such
When
thing
they
as
call African American
Indian
who
Jamaican
look
woman
like
that's
her,
Indian. Huh?
right? No, I'm saying I seen the ones they call African American look like Kamala Harris.
Yeah, I get what you're saying,
I
but
seen plenty of them, man.
it's the terms we're talking about, like the
I know,
terms.
I know the
See,
term. But I'm
that's
just
what you
saying,
are
like,
getting tricked because
no, yeah, I know the
anybody,
term.
if you're gonna use the term black, when you really do learn what it means, it's like yo, anybody can use it, fam.
No,
It's not
anybody
about
can use
skin
it.
color.
Yeah, yeah. But okay, let's just say colored now. We've seen many colored women what they associate with the African American community who looks like Camilla.
Of course, but
Tons, man. See,
that's what I'm saying. There's people around the world that look like each other. Doesn't mean they're from the same tribe or the same. They're the
yeah.
same
So
people.
now that's why that's why they're
She,
talking using
she's from
against.
a specific tribe of her people. Then
Yeah.
she's not no like Jamaican like that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
We're
no,
talking
no.
about
Her father
nationality.
is. I think only her father's Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So she's Indian. There's nothing wrong with saying what she really is.
But
You
what's
didn't
going on? They
you
think
didn't
that
I saw the interview with her and the girl from The Office,
Yeah.
the brown girl. Remember that
mm,
girl from The
yeah,
Office? So,
yeah,
and they're it's like a cooking show. I don't know. They're in the kitchen
Yeah,
and she's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Oh,
yeah.
you have your Indian roots because you're Indian, right?" She's like, "Yes, I'm Indian." Like
Uh-huh.
this is not
Hmm.
the people that ain't making this up. People, you can only call someone what they call themselves. And I've never seen her come out of her mouth and say she's black.
this, it
Me
made me.
personally.
They're digging in because now that I see it, you're right. You did bring up the point with the Dogeler. What it is now I'm looking at it is she's probably her background, like where her father is and the mother is. They're really Indian from like that origin, but I think the father's half Irish, so they have then that mixture in there.
Okay. You see you see this is where this interesting. You see how you said you named all those nationalities. Those are places. It's attached to land. But when you
Mhm.
just say black, there's no land attached to that, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying
It's
like her.
not. It's not. That's why she's not black
Yeah,
because what she has roots in India and Ireland.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
happens to be in America, right?
and
It's like
yeah,
over here, we're more Canadian Africans than we're African Canadians. The way you use these terms is important. You get what
hmm
I'm saying? You're a Canadian Jamaican, not a Jamaican Canadian.
yeah. I'm a Canadian Jamaican. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
like if they're over there, they say African American. They're really supposed to say American African.
American.
They're an American African
You're right.
because the
But
American.
roots.
you know how the American propaganda go on. When you go over
You're
there,
right.
And
you're
Say
American.
that
You're
there's
American.
yeah,
You're American
yeah.
first. You know what I mean?
A
But
Canadian.
that's not the truth, though. You get what I'm saying? That's not the truth.
But that's we know that, but that's their propaganda. You know what I mean? You're
They're just
American.
American Africans. They're not African Americans.
You're
They're
American.
American Africans.
Yeah, American African.
You get
But
what I'm
Euro.
saying? The roots
But
come first.
American what? Euro? European? That
Hmm?
exists? American European.
What? Yes,
That's how you describe
because
what?
they're not native. They're not native to the land. They're not
Yeah,
native to the land.
that makes the most sense. I wonder if people are going to take that in. It makes the most sense. Yeah, you're American European, you're American Asian, you're
That's why I
American.
said. That's why I said if they identify as African American, because some people that we would quote unquote use that word and say black, right?
Yeah,
They say they're Native Americans. They're native to the land. So
yeah.
yeah, they're just Native Americans. They're saying it the right way.
Hmm.
Well, you're
See.
right.
They're American natives. They're native. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else, you gotta claim your roots first. If your roots are not from those 52 states or whatever it is,
Yeah,
then you have to say where your roots are in that in that order.
but
It
now if
sounds
you're
like
from Africa now, you're African American.
yes,
See, it's that way around.
like Elon Musk.
Yeah. So
Elon Musk
he's the
is
African American.
American. Yeah.
See, yo, what did people catch this, man? It's like reverse, yo. This is so serious. It's true. It's facts. What he's saying. If you're from Africa, you're the and you come here, it's the other way around.
Mm.
You should be doing it the other way around when you're from here. Like we're Canadian African, or in America, you're
If
American African.
it's basically if it wasn't for like some type of journey or movement or immigration, right?
Yeah,
Or migration, then I would have been in Africa or Jamaica. You get what I'm saying? It's only
yeah.
because of like it's not like I'm not supposed to be in a cold climate. We're
Why
not.
not?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, well,
That's why you
yeah,
say
Right.
and
I'm a
same vice
Canadian
versa with
Jamaican.
other countries too. Vice versa,
Hmm.
Yeah,
vice versa with the other countries.
you're not that. That's not your natural habitat, for lack of a better word. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like you have to say it the right way. I'm a Canadian Jamaican. I'm not a Jamaican Canadian.
yeah.
Yeah, for school, I'm down to earth. Is he?
Yeah, man. Down to
So
earth.
yo, interesting point. I wanted to bring this up because it
Go
really
ahead.
made me like it made me happy, man, and it was funny too. Um, so we did a pod a while ago. We were talking about um uh streaming. We were talking
Mm.
about
Yeah.
streaming, right? And we were talking
Hmm.
about how the cloud and all that shit. Remember, I read that definition that I thought was interesting that I took a snapshot of in my phone.
Yeah,
And we were talking about the cloud and how you don't have access to your music,
yeah,
and then what? The other day I saw Nori post something for Drink Champs. I'm Mr. Buju.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Abuju. Yeah.
yeah,
Buju
Yeah.
was saying the same exact thing, bro. Till they
Hmm.
say, yo, that made me feel happy for knowing. Say, yo, even the legends, like this shit is real. Like
yeah.
Hmm.
you gotta have some appreciation for this thing. Like,
I
there
remember when it
like
changed.
physical is so important.
I
The
remember the
physical,
transformation, man. It was
physical when it comes to music is so important because it's something you can keep with you. You get what man said.
and I never
When it's
got rid
just
of
this
physical.
cloud business, you don't really own
It's
it.
kind
Like
of funny,
You
but
should have never got rid of physical.
you
you're
know,
in the car and the car has all your music. That's not.
it's kind of
That's
funny,
just
you know.
weird.
It's kind of funny. One of the D2E man them brought a CD you know, the CD
Turntable.
turntable machine. Like you could, you know, it's
It's
turntables, but you
fresh.
put the CDs in them. He
Hmm.
brought it today. I just have to
Yo,
fix it
I
up.
feel they have to call it me crazy. They have to bring back the CD distribution in a way that the only way music comes out, if you want to like, I guess
The only way that
make
can I
money,
can
it,
only
it goes
Sean, there's
what?
only one way. Look, for things like that to happen, you have to go with technology.
So make a better
No,
version.
no.
It might
So
be a
the
better
thing is,
version.
you have to make the CD player hot again.
Yeah, you have to make it hot again.
You know what I mean? That's the way I look
Yeah,
at it.
Yo, next random one. You see, it just connects. So you're saying hot again. I just saw that McDonald's is running some early 2000s, 90s ads right now or something
Oh,
like that.
really?
Yeah, they have some commercials where the specials are like from back in the day. Like they're using
yeah,
the look like the print, the old school 90s print and
Oh,
everything. Like it's
okay.
crazy. And then yesterday I was at the Shoppers Drug Mart
Mm-hmm.
and I was going to the cashier and I saw those, remember those old Macintosh toffees? That
Macintosh.
company? Macintosh Toffee. You remember
Okay.
those?
Yeah.
Yo, those are back.
You know,
It
it's
just brought me
funny.
back. I'm like, yo,
You
I'm
know,
seeing a lot of 90s shit. What's
you know
going
what?
on right now?
It's funny you mention that because in some of the recent Marvel movies and stuff and series them, they would
Hmm.
have some old school hip hop in it. Eh?
I'm like, yo, are we reliving the 90s right now? I'm
No,
seeing a
real
lot
shit.
of 90s theme stuff going
Like I
on.
don't know if you've
I'm even
noticed.
seeing you guys are seeing baggy jeans is coming back.
yeah.
A lot of rappers are
Go
doing the
back.
baggy
Baggy
jeans.
jeans. You
No,
see
but
that?
have you watched anything like anything in the recent times in Marvel or anything like, you know,
Nah,
like they would
nah,
put like certain music in it, bro.
Oh, I mean hip hop.
Hip hop
Yeah, yeah,
music. And I'm surprised,
that's
man.
dope.
yeah.
Really surprised, bro. I was like,
That's
what
dope.
the hell? I was like, wow. I was like, really? Trust me, man. It's
Because it's too easy. This is the complaint. Right now, you could go on YouTube, listen to a whole album. So how do you
Not the
control?
same. It's not the same.
look.
Like rollouts changed, a lot of shit
It
changed. Like
it
I
never
actually
been the
miss
same to
going
me.
to get the physical copy the day
To
or
me, it
whatever it
never
is.
been the same when Tower Records. That was the first one for me. It was from there. I said that was the beginning, and then after when the CD stores went down, and then after when I heard about the first time hearing about downloads before streaming, it was before streaming. It was downloads, right?
Then
That was,
but then you kind of still have possession of it. It was a cloud version still, but you kind of still like
and then after the
that's like
downloads,
the
it was
beginning.
streaming. You know what I'm
Yeah, that
saying?
was the beginning. Yeah, that was the
Then it
fifth.
was streaming. It was the downloads
Apple
first.
start they
You know,
bought
you know
Apple.
what? You know why they stopped that? Like, don't get me wrong, you could download well, whatever, but the downloads they were making a killing during those times. Downloads for the music. You know what I mean? Then the piracy started. You get what I mean?
No, but then
And then
Apple
after
took
they had no choice to make these platforms
then
because there was too much piracy
no, but
happening.
then Apple they bought out the music because they were around. They bought out all the rights to a lot of the music industry. That's why what Apple Music is big.
You remember LimeWire?
And
Remember
after Spotify came
what
too.
was it? There was LimeWire and the other one. There was another one called fuck, I
And
forget the
that's why
other.
they made these platforms so that you
Yeah, I
can't have
know.
these
But
pirate shit.
that's what I
There's
was
no
saying.
Napster.
Napster, that's it.
yeah,
Yeah, Napster, and they had this other one called Pirate something. I forget. It was for movies and music. You know what I mean? They, but like I said, they had to make these platforms because of all this
yeah,
piracy was going on. Then streaming started. You get what I mean?
yeah.
Hmm.
So as soon as they started to do all this, those shut down.
Yes,
I don't
exactly.
I don't understand how they're gonna do it to bring back physical, but I mean
Like
it's still doing its thing. People
the
buy
only
vinyl and
the
stuff.
only
Certain artists can
example I
have
could
their
give
merch
you,
selling.
the only example I could give you is like this. Okay, you see, like how radio in every car there's a radio right now, right? There's still radios in cars, right?
Not
The,
really.
the commodity is
Yeah,
having a car.
Not
No,
really.
no. Let's get real here.
New
You,
cars.
you, you're not gonna get a car without a radio, right? The new car, old car. Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Mm,
No, I'm just no. I'm trying to make a point here. You know what I mean? The bottom line is the radio is still hot
Yeah,
commodity, right?
yeah,
So somewhere down the line, the CD it died out not being the hot commodity anymore. Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah,
mm.
So if that was the hot commodity, then the CD physical thing would be still be the thing. You get what I mean? I'm just going by what it is
it's
by
because the
times.
computer started to burn, like
Yes, and yeah,
make copies.
and make
That's
copies.
what's killed everything.
That's what killed it too. The
When people could,
piracy.
people were buying their own CDs and making duplicates
Yo,
of
man, yo,
music. That's what killed it.
yo. Not only that, remember what I heard the stories, man. Mans them would actually buy their actual things from the store and shit, yeah, to get yo, no real shit. And the piracy, if they found out shit was going on in these underground stores, they would box them up, break up this stuff and
Mm.
everything. I'm telling you, man, those times it was hard. They wanted the violence to stop too. It was enough violence was happening too. Yeah? Remember that.
Yeah, the
Look what
piracy.
happened. Look what happened to DJ Drama and them
Mhm.
over that same shit.
Like I'm saying, man, there was a lot of
They used
violence
to
going in
imagine how much
too.
CDs they used to burn. Thousands of them.
Thousands,
Fuck.
millions. What do you mean? Not thousands,
People made money off of it
trillions.
though.
Yeah.
Not
Remember how
anymore.
much different musics there were.
A
You know what
disc.
I mean?
It's a genius invention, man. A disc
Yeah,
with sound. A disc that makes sound.
exactly.
That's why you don't
It's
see too
just
much people buying
no.
records.
You know what it is though? It's just the
Like,
record, the vinyl. They just updated vinyl. That's all they did, right? They just updated and they made it more compact. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? And then it just once we get to the cloud, fam. I'm telling y'all, bro. Boy, Elon. Look, you have one man to run free speech, to, X or whatever you want to call it.
mhm.
One man to run space. Him run the space program. One man, what else him run? one man I run surveillance and spy technology. Am I gonna
Yes.
put robot for spy upon you? Car for
Well,
spy
no,
upon you.
we have this spied right now. You know what I mean?
Is it?
Street, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, we got like about 5 more minutes for this pod here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, G.
Just been blazing up tonight.
Yeah, we next time we probably have
Down to
royals.
earth.
We'll probably have royals in the scene next time and a full table here. You know.
So
Yeah,
for sure.
we did get down to earth tonight,
For sure.
and people support, subscribe, watch,
Yeah.
comment. Don't be shy. We'll
Exactly.
be down to earth once again,
And we
yo.
never leave you dry in your eye. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. This is how I'm gonna tell you why. Because yo, this is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. And I approve this message nationwide. You done know, people. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe.